All right, All right. Well, you at home, welcome in. We're here with Josh Early, here with Fred Francis. We're here for the next game for the 10 to 12 Barbersville Pirates.
We are men amongst the people today.
That's right. We are right in amongst the crowd, right behind home plate. And we are excited. They play the Vinson Tigers. Vinson Tigers had a bye, so they're coming off of a bye this week.
Barbersville's coming into this. We've got, and I say we, as we all know, this is a home broadcast. But Barbersville comes in with, I think, plenty of extra pitching to work with today. And they just played yesterday. Had a couple pitchers to finish out the day, but I think they come back with plenty in the tank.
Yep. I agree. I think Trace Atkins is starting today. He's warming up here just a little bit ago.
I think I saw him. Yeah, left-hander, big left-hander. And behind the plate, Barbersville's putting number 34 Grant Daly, who, for my money, probably one of the best catchers in this district and in this tournament at the time.
So we're looking forward to this matchup. I think it'll be a good game. Mike DeRose is here. Mike DeRose is on his way, so Coach DeRose will be here shortly. But we're excited to see what this team can do today. Hopefully, get some more hits, and currently we're getting ready to bring them out on the field and then
doing our lineups. So we're here, and it looks like the overcast skies are starting to open up a little bit, shed a little sunshine on the ball field, which looks in absolutely fantastic condition right now.
We're hoping that the storm does not hit. Hoping it passes over here, but it's a little windy. We'll take a little break here, and we'll come back after they get done with introduction.
Batting ninth and pitching, number 30, Trace Atkins. Batting 10th, DH, number 21, Caden Richardson. Batting 11th, DH, number 8, Samuel Patton. Batting 12th and playing left field, number 13, Jake Hawley. And the bat boy, number 16, Hayden Brannon. Now for the home team, Vinson Little League. Batting first and playing shortstop, number 30, Liam Trippitt. Batting second and playing second base, number 6, David Davenport. Batting third and playing third base, Mike Dye. Batting fourth and catching, number 11, Trey Hayden. Batting fifth and DH, number 8, Xander Loudermilk. Batting sixth and playing first base, number 20, Ethan Earl. Batting seventh in the DH spot, number 22, Maddox Sperry. Batting eighth, playing right field, number 19, Christian Caserta. Batting ninth, playing center field, number 3, Elijah Battle. Batting 10th and pitching, number 31, Eric Lanham. Batting 11th and playing left field, number 32, Alex Long. Batting 12th and DHing, number 12, Dalton Bell. Batting 13th and DHing, number 99, Wyatt Bailey. And if you will remain standing, remove your hats. We will now play the national anthem.
All right, we're back here. Just did the opening ceremony. But to get things going, teams are huddled up. What do you think today? What we have to look forward to?
I think Barbersville, they've got the first game kind of jitters out of the way. I think you look to see the bats heat up a lot more, and I think a lot of the same on the base pass yesterday. They're gonna see just how much they can mess with the pitcher catcher combo with some delayed steals, half steals, and then just running the bases hard.
It's definitely that first game jitters. You could definitely tell yesterday. I think that game lasted almost 3 hours. So we're definitely hoping that will get the game underway and we'll get the bats going early. But Vinson will take the field first. They're the home team.
And speaking of early, how about that early kid breaking the game open yesterday, huh?
Kid.
I know that guy.
That's right. Maddox had a good hit there. The game was tied. Third inning?
Third or fourth.
There. It's pretty exciting. He was pretty excited.
I see this a lot.
We've got our pre-game plate meeting going on here.
Yeah, so the coaches are out at the plate, as I'm sure you can see, and they're talking to the umpires, kind of setting the rules. Make sure everybody's on the same page.
Hopefully, going over where umpires should be standing while plays are going on.
If you were with us yesterday, there was a little confusion in the outfield there, where the umpires were kind of out of place in a couple of crucial moments, but had a good crew today. So the lineup is going to be similar to yesterday. And yes, we are. Now we got a pitcher on the mound. Got to forgive us. Mike has the book with him, so the information will be coming here after a while. We'll definitely got leadoff batter. Will be John Stroud. He is the oldest on this team. Starting shortstop today.
Now, Josh, do we want to go ahead and start the whistle count for today? For Tyler, see how many whistles we can get. Let's go over under.
Count. We have that. We could maybe work out that graphic. Maybe
Yeah.
Mike can.
I'm going to go over under 14 and a half in the first inning.
First inning.
First inning.
Very possible. Very possible.
I like to set high standards here.
Definitely a sea of red on this side. Several orange on the other side. So parents, grandparents, and fans. Several kids from the other teams, on the Stripes team, and the 8 to 10 cheering on the Pirates.
So we're coming down here. Looks like we're getting ready to get underway.
Now batting number 50, John Stroud.
Here we go. First pitch. First inning.
Go, John.
It's a little high. One whistle.
Okay, so do we count each instance as one or each whistle as its own? Because right now we're at 6. Don't try to take this away from me.
Ooh, that was just an inside corner.
So we got a
1-1 count.
Go, Bobby. Start us off.
Catcher's ready. That's fouled off over the first base dugout. So we got a 2-2 count.
At this point, he's looking to protect the plate. Anything close, foul it off. It's nothing but a redo.
That's right. He's right up on the line, forcing that throw. It's outside by the catcher. Our base coaches today are Tyler Christian in third and Skylar Smith on first. They're Chase the manager. We go full count. That's outside, gets by the catcher. And we got one aboard.
I like how John hurries down there, make that pitcher think a little extra, see what he's going to do.
That's right. Now we got one on, no outs, another whistle. He's calling in the numbers here. We got left-hand Tony Christian. That's outside. Runner looks.
That's a good job by John. He sold the fake steal, make the catcher commit to do something.
We talked a little bit yesterday. It's hard for them to hit the strike zone. And that's by the catcher. Runner goes.
By my count, it only took John 8 steps to get to second base.
And you look, this backstop's not quite as far as the one yesterday.
Very short, so you gotta definitely have to read it out of the pitcher's hand, read it in the dirt, make your decision quick.
It's right down the middle. Yeah, that's 2 balls, 1 strike. That's a hit.
And he'll reach.
Runner goes home. First baseman can't get the ball. And John Stroud scores on the air in the infield there.
It was a great job by John getting to third, reading what the first baseman was doing.
Odin ran all the way through. some of those maybe opening game jitters you were talking
Yeah.
about.
Looks like that might be done. And hats off to Cohen for finishing his run through the base. There's a lot of kids that just see that play and they'll just give up on it.
There he goes, fake steal. There he is, and he's right there.
You want to come to the VIP tent
He's
The VIP
for
tent.
free
well, here we
for
go. Brad
freshmen?
Caserta here with us. We're live, brother. Come on in.
Yeah.
We're talking. Got Luke Fetty up the bat. One strike. And it's fouled
Pulls
off
that
over
one
in the
foul
stands.
into the stand. Yep.
It's close.
So right now with us, we've got third
Brad,
base
what do you
coach.
think? He's one of the coaches of the 8 to 10 team, and we're out here supporting the 12-year-olds today.
I didn't mean to bombard the studio. I didn't know we were live.
Oh, absolutely.
We welcome all.
Pulled just foul.
We're missing DeRose is on his way, but Fred's hanging out with me.
The lifetime backup.
Next man up. The show's got to go on.
One on.
Get there, Colin,
All right. Christian takes second on a pass ball. Luke's doing a good job. The last couple, he was trying to protect with 2 strikes on him. That one was way outside.
There's no outs. 1-2 count. Runner stays on second.
Sky fly.
There he goes. Safe.
Yeah. Fetty ends up on second for after that high fly ball. 3 Tigers couldn't get to it. Pirates
Throw kind of pulled the third baseman off.
Yeah.
Made it easy for Cohen to get there. Next up the bat, we got number 34, Grant Davis.
Let's go, G.
That's about all. We got runners on second and third. We got no outs. That's a strike. Just on the outside.
Let's go, 3-4.
Really low. It's away from the catcher, but he's quick to get it back. Holds the runner at third.
He brings the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Grant's still in there. He's protecting the plate.
Really no reason to be aggressive here. No outs.
Let's go, Grant.
Ball, pass ball, he's looking.
Good job by the pitcher to get there quickly to cover.
Again, if you're just watching today, there's a number system they use. Base runners. It's outside. And the runner goes. He's safe.
Safe.
That's 2 runs scored. We got a full count on the bat. And he gets it right through the gap.
Nice job by Grant fighting that one off.
Grant makes it to first base. He had to wait on that one.
Yeah, that's a good job sending that the other way. Runner on third.
Makes it easy. Tatum Johnson at the plate. And it is caught for the first out of the game.
Well, next we got that early kid again. See if he can keep the hot streak going.
Now batting number 20, Maddox Early.
Down and away. Runner goes. Grant makes it to second. Ball 1 on the batter. calling in the play, so to speak.
So to
Use
speak.
the football.
Yeah.
Watches that one go by right on the outside. Throws it. It gets by him. And
Grant's going to advance to third, taking the.
that's what you want there. You want to draw the throw.
Yep.
But second baseman misses the ball, and so then you get a free base.
It went just exactly, I think, how they wanted it to go. Put pressure on the infield to make a decision.
Very well executed. Safe. And some theatrics there by number 20.
I wonder where you learned that from.
So you got Grant on third. Grant's a really good base runner. We saw him yesterday. It's outside. 3-1 count on the batter. It starts to rain a little bit here.
And why not? Because we're playing baseball.
Yeah, summer 2020. Yep. A little high, but he gets it and
Puts it into play, opposite field.
knocks the runner in. He watches the throw back into first, holds the runner. And that is 3-0.
4-0.
4-0, sorry.
4-0.
4-0, still top of the first.
Number 22, Jackson Carter, will come up with one out.
Yeah,
One runner on.
Really big game yesterday. Flat out in the first with a really hard hit to left. Ended up getting on base late in the game and was one of the 6 runs that they scored yesterday. Shows bunt and takes the hit.
Just out of Wi-Fi range on that other camera.
And that's what you like to
All the
see.
hits, I guess, is
That's why you do that show bunt, right?
That's right.
Kind of throws the pitcher off. Might be the first time you've seen that this game.
That was, I think, the first bunt, yeah.
Now we got runners on first and second, 1 out.
And as Mike made mention yesterday, Little League Baseball, this pitcher, he's already at 28 pitches in this first inning, which means he will have to have at least 1 day of rest to pitch his next time out.
Next up to bat, number 2, Cruz Smith.
You got me set up. I'll do it. Sorry, I'm wrong.
Cruz is one of these kids. Cruz makes contact, and it's going to travel.
I like having that.
That's right. And runner gets early. He's back safe.
Back safely.
Yeah.
He draws the throw there. Third baseman gets the ball and then nearly gets him out.
Super expensive,
As the rain starts to pick up a little bit.
if it gets too bad, I'm
Should be a quick
gonna.
shot. But that's a swing and a miss.
For the very first
Catcher thought about it.
He did.
So
He did.
Maddox is still there, working in his head.
Catcher's made some really good throws so far. Gotta respect that. That's another swing and a miss. That's 3. That's for the second out of the inning. Pitches at 31 pitches. Next up the bat, number 30, Trace Adkins.
Trace is another one of those kids on this Barbersville team. He makes solid contact. It's going to travel a little bit.
Yes. Definitely has the potential to hit one out here. And that's a foul ball. We got an 0-2 count.
Ball looked outside. The old Bob Euchre special, just a bit outside.
All right, Maddox goes to third. Jackson to second. Trace has a 2-1 count. He swings it up.
Counts 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
2-1.
I think Josh might have seen it, but I thought I
There we go.
There it is.
Straight past the shortstop. Early scores.
Carter.
Jackson rounds third. Ball's thrown in. And he goes to third.
Agans going to third. On the bag. Trace Agans in with a stand-up triple.
Hard hit ball.
Power and speed, folks. That's a lethal combination we got here in Barbersville.
So 2 score now. 6-0. Richardson up. First one's a bit outside.
You can do 10 and 5 as well.
There we go. Right back to the
Richardson.
pitcher. Second baseman error. And another run scores. We got a runner on first. 2 outs.
Good hard hit by Richardson right up the middle.
Yeah, there's really no way for the pitcher to react that quickly. It's at his feet like that. Next up to bat, number 8, Samuel Patton. High and inside. It's the same pitch. 2-0 count.
And you can listen to Tyler and Aaron in the dugout.
And that was low as well. Richardson thought about it. Stays at first. 2 outs. 3-0 count.
Samuel!
What do you think, Josh? Green light or make him throw you one?
I would say make him throw one here. That's a strike.
Good call, Josh.
Definitely calling in the numbers, man.
Ball high.
Upstairs. And running. It's his base. Next up to bat, number 13. Jake Hawley is one of 3 left-handed batters on this team. He goes in the air. And he misses it.
Misses it.
Misses it. Little base running there.
Sam Patton safe at third.
Another run scores.
Jake safe at second.
And we return to the top of the lineup. And the coach comes out for a quick warm up here, and we'll take a quick break while we wait.
Batting number 50, John Strong.
All right, we're back. We got an 0-2 count to the batter. And he's hit by the pitch.
They'll wear that one.
Bases loaded. 2 outs. And next up to bat, number 6, Cohen Christian. There's a hit.
Hard hit ball.
To the outfield. 1 scores. Jake scores. And they hold Stroud up at third. So 2 score. Cohen gets the first. And it's 10-0. Top of the first.
Pirates at the corners. 2 outs. Luke Fetty coming up to bat. Don't see a reason we can't tack on some more.
There's a hit. Over third base.
Hard hit ball to left field.
He gets it in, holds the runners at first and second. Stroud scores. It's 11. And the catcher comes back up, number 34, Grant Daly. And the coach comes back out. This would have to be a pitching change, right? Second mound visit. That's what we're doing.
Looks like he'll go to his first baseman.
And
Maybe.
nope. Make a change at this point, I guess. It's pretty well. They're just hitting him.
Yeah, he's putting it there right where they can just tee off on it.
What's that? You don't have to do that.
All right, we'll take a quick break here. We'll be back after the pitcher throws a few.
Pitching for Vinson, number 20, Ethan Earl.
All right, we're back.
So, Grant.
First pitch is a little high on Grant Daly. Catcher struggles to get the ball. And we got runners on second and third. 2 outs. All right, right about. It'll take a few to get this. Sometimes it takes a few pitches to get in.
Yeah. They didn't seem to warm up very long.
And they know where to go to the ball. He throws it back to second. He's out. And he gets the out. So the delay ends up pulling the runner.
Right, pretty efficient.
All right, so it's 12-0 midway through the inning. And we'll take a quick break. I think up next we have Mike DeRose coming in.
DeRose is in the box.
Thanks for covering this first inning.
Absolutely. Hey, before we leave, might as well kick off our baseball trivia for the day. Let's see here.
You got some trivia for us?
We do. Who led his league in ERA more times than any other pitcher? So we'll take a break, come back, and give you the answer.
All right, we're back, Mike.
We're back. Here I am.
Day 2.
Day 2. I was a little bit late today, but we're
The rain.
and you know
the rain
what?
was late too.
That's true. That's true. If Vincent has a good inning here, then I'm going to hand it back off to Fred for sure because I'll be the jinx. So you got Grant Daly.
We're not superstitious. We're just a little bit.
Exactly. You got Grant Daly catching. You got John Stroud pitching. Is that Trace?
Yeah,
oh yeah, it's Trace. I'm sorry.
Today. Now he's a left-handed pitcher.
Okay.
I don't know how many lefties these hitters have seen, so this might be a
little different. Different angle for him. You got Tatum Johnson at third, John Stroud at short, Cohen Christian at second, Luke Fetty at first, Jackson Carter in right field, Maddox Early in center, and looks like Jake Hawley out on the left. So here we are around the horn for Barbersville. Now, if I'm coach here, I'm doing my best. It's absolute. You're up 12-0. I'm doing my best to keep my kids involved and engaged in the game because right now things could not get away, but that's what you're looking for as a coach right now.
Well, it's easy to lose focus when you get such a big lead to start a game.
Yeah.
Kids might quit or give up, and then the other team starts to chip away.
Yeah.
You don't want to leave any room for that.
No, not at all.
Kids focused. Warm-ups look pretty good. Tracy's.
And this is a time where you kind of let. If Trace struggles a little bit, I mean, you got a 12-run cushion. You kind of let him work through some things.
Sure. First one hit to Stroud. It kind of bumps up on him. He still gets the out.
Yes, yeah, nice play. Nice play. And that Liam Trippett, that's the leadoff hitter. He's pretty good. A pretty good play. He's a 10-year-old, so I mean, it's a different level of baseball. Looks like you got number 6 Davenport coming up. And we got some special guests behind us. We have the 2022 Village Caregiving head coach Mark Hafertepen. And All-Star coach. That's right. He did go to the Final Four. That's true. That's true. You got Brad Caserta behind us, the CNH coach of 2022. Who else we got? Mr. Steve DeMint and Fred.
He reaches for that one.
Make a play.
Just beyond the reach of first baseman Luke Petty. Setting in an 0-2 count, 1 out. Ball's a little wet. He's asking
Pretty efficient for Trace so far. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Looks good. And Trace was one of he was a Village caregiver back in 2022.
the 0-2 pitch. A little high, maybe a little outside.
So if I'm going around the horn, you had Trace played for Village Caregiving, and I don't think anybody else played for Village Caregiving that's on this field besides Trace right now. Well, Luke did, yeah. Luke played for him this year. But on last year's team, I think Trace is the only one. So it was a pretty dominated 12-year-old dominated team last year. So
I don't think any of them are still playing baseball, unfortunately, but we had a great time last
week. Just outside. Full count, 3-2, with 1 out. No runners on.
Come on, Drake. Let's go. Lock in here.
There you go. Yeah, that was a swinging foul tip. Nice hold by Green. Good hold by Green.
We got 2 outs. He's got 7 pitches on it.
Pretty efficient so far. Very, very, very efficient.
I think yesterday we got 11, I think, at the end of the first inning.
Oh, here we go. Lefty matchup. You don't see that a lot in Little League. That's a very don't see it every day in Little League. It's pretty good.
Yep, we appreciate that expert analysis from Coach Mark Hafertepen.
And That's a strike.
Just a reminder to the folks in the back, we are live.
We got a 1-1. One ball, one strike. 2 out.
One more. Go ahead.
There's a little bit of back and forth with the third base coach and the umpire.
A little outside. So that's 2-2 count. And it's a swing and a miss. That is the inning with 12 pitches. 12 pitches.
12
It's
pitches.
12 to nothing. As we go to the top of the second.
Mm-hmm. And if I'm Barbersville, I mean, no disrespect to the opponent, but you don't take your foot off the gas here. You score as much as you can. I mean, it's just with these all-star games, you never know.
Yeah. Well, and there's several advantages to scoring.
Mm-hmm.
You put a lot of runs up if the game is shortened, saving your pitching.
Yeah.
There's no reason to just play flat off.
No, not at all. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. Got to keep being aggressive, putting the ball in play. So we'll go around sponsor wise. I know they put in a lot of time, like through Barbers of Little League.
Yeah.
You got Sammons Adams. Shout out to Jeremy and Maggie. You got Village Caregiving. And I know we brought that up many times in the bottom of the first inning. Shout out to Andy Hess, Matt Walker, Stevens, yep, Corey Watson, great people there. Great people. They kind of wish that VCG would have brought home the championship of the Giz in the regular season last year, but they fell a little short. But it wasn't for lack of effort. And we're going to go to a break.
Batting number 4, Tatum Johnson.
All right, we're back. We got Tatum Johnson up for that. And it's a ball. Third base line.
So this is tough. It's tough right now. So he got way ahead of that pitch.
Yeah.
So I mean, you teach him, let it travel, let it get there.
Got the same pitchers into the last inning.
You good take?
1-1 count.
That would be why.
Like you're very faint.
And another foul ball.
And it looks like a foul ball. So if I'm the coach right now, I'm telling Tatum to step up in the box. He's way back. He's got to step up a little bit closer to the pitcher. I don't want to say too much because his mom's standing right beside me, but
That's a 1-2 count. No outs.
hi Tasha.
Fouls that one off. And right back to the pitcher.
The
Catches
soft
it.
liner. Yeah, soft liner back to the pitcher.
It's 1 out.
Adjustment I would make one. You just scoot up closer in the box. He scoots up closer in the box towards pitcher. Yeah, he had driven that one.
Next up to bat, number 20. Early fouls that one off. Tyler motions for him to scoot up. These coaches like their players to be right on that line.
Yeah.
Force it inside, or force the ball outside. It's a little high. 1-1 count, 1 out. Two one. And he fouls that one off as well.
So yeah, foul off. All foul off is just a redo. So not too bad. Keep your head and eyes in there. Let it travel a little more and drive it to right field. Take what the pitcher gives you. Take what the pitcher gives you. Foul ball. Foul ball. There's a little confusion with drop third.
So we got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nobody on. At the top of the second. He pops that one up.
Coming back to us. And it's across the road.
He's close.
Look at our surroundings. I bet this is I bet if you go back and look in the field, look in the high grass, there's tons of baseballs back there.
And he strikes him out.
It's all right. It's all right. Not a bad at bat. So I mean, game's it's well out of hand right now. You just got to tell your kids to keep playing, keep battling. I mean, you can't expect to go out there and score 12 runs every inning, but
yeah,
it's what you want to shoot for.
Jackson Carter with the hit, and it drops. He's looking for second, and he slides in.
Nice hit.
Easily. That's a continued streak.
Mm-hmm.
He was on both days. Yesterday, both times. Well, he flied out yesterday, and then got on. I mean, that's a big hit. I think they walked him earlier. So Jackson Carter's in.
Jackson Carter, yeah,
really good right now.
Doing well.
Seeing the baseball really well. It's a very high. Catcher grabs it. No throw to third.
No throw to third. He just wanted to get that uniform dirty for his parents to wash.
Yeah.
That was the end game. That was the end game on that one.
At the plate, we got number 2, Cruz Smith. It's outside.
So I don't mean to look ahead. Where's the district championship? Huntington. I think it is Huntington Tuesday at 5:30.
Swinging strike. Is it Thursday?
Tuesday.
Tuesday
at 5:30. So you got a day in between, and then the runner-up game would be Thursday at 6.
And a swing and a miss. 2-2. Top of the second, 2 outs. Sometimes the batter gets in his own head here.
Yeah, he's frustrated right now.
And that's outside. We got a full count.
Comes the payoff pitch. Foul ball.
It
There you go. Good job. And I'm telling my hitters right now, hey, it's 12-0. Game's out of hand for the most part. The umpire is going to widen the strike zone a little bit, so anything close.
And pops that one up as well.
Another foul.
That's out of play. So full count. That's
Good
low.
job. Very good.
And
Good at bat. Good at bat.
Scores. So Cruz gets on with a walk. Jackson Carter scores, making it 13-0.
13-0. Got Trace coming up next.
Had a
Trace
real-
had a nice triple last
really
at
good
bat.
hit last
Really good at bat.
It's low and away.
Parents are right ahead of us. Hey, Colton. Did Trace learn to hit from you or Kristen? Which one? You didn't play, so I take it as Kristen.
That's a little
That's true.
outside.
That's very true. Is village caregiving coach from last year.
Yeah. Hey, he fouls that one off.
There you go.
It's a 2-1 count on the batter.
Back into the high
Runner
grass.
at first. 2 outs. That's ball 3.
3-1 count. Looking for a pitch you can drive here.
That's down and away. So we got 2 on.
2 on, 2 out. With Caden coming to bat.
Aiden Richardson, number 21. It's right down the middle.
What did he do last at bat, Josh? Do we remember? I was a little late to the party with
He
my
walked.
book.
I think he walked.
He walked. Okay.
I think.
Okay. I guess I can look on Game Changer for that one.
Fouls this one off. Ooh. So we got a 1-2 count to the batter. And fouls this one off toward the dugout.
I'd like to give a shout out to the Barbersville coaches. They're got to be the best dressed, all matching with their white cage jackets and their khaki shorts.
Very drip.
Yep, yeah, that's true. The 10-year-old coach wears the old faithful Lucky
That one got
Maroon
away from
sweatshirt.
him. That had to be. Ball was wet that time. So the rain has stopped here, but the grass is still wet. The ball.
Yeah, everything's going to be until that
ball's
sun
gonna be
comes out.
soaked.
Until that sun comes out and dries it up a little bit, it's still going to be. Still got to treat it like a wet baseball game. It's a good point.
Yeah. All right, 2-2. 2 on. That's down and away. Cruz looks to go. Holds up. Catcher's getting a workout.
Yeah, he is. He's getting. What's happened today for him? Full count.
That's down.
And walk.
That's down, and
Cruz slides
Cruz
in the home.
scores. Hayden takes his base.
14-0. 14-0.
So you're a former catcher.
Yeah. Did some catching in my days.
Yeah. Days like this, this catcher, does it wear on you?
Oh
Easy
yeah,
to-
yeah. Because I mean, you're down here. You're taking a beating every single time. You're down. The game's decided. I mean, it's completely decided, and you're just, especially as a 12-year-old, you're just you're not happy with anything right now.
Strike.
So Barbersville's kind of they're reverting, or they're going to ABC baseball, so they're only gonna advance if it's a pass ball. They got runners at the corners. There's no.
Yeah, that one gets by.
Yeah, there's no. So
That moves
only
the
on
runner
pass
to
balls.
second. So you have 2 on. There's 2 outs. That one gets away from him. Runner goes. Trace slides in. And first baseman comes in to get the ball. That's 15.
15-0.
Top of the second. This is Samuel Patton. Late.
I believe Samuel's what, number 11 hitter.
Ooh, and he gets hit by the ball. I think you're right.
Go, Jake.
And up comes Jake Holly. Jake popped out to second base on an error. He hit second base. There was an error on the second baseman. Yeah, Tyler said something about it. He alluded to the fact of the score being so one-sided. I mean, umpire's going to widen the strike zone big time.
Yeah. That's ball 1. That one gets away from him. Runner stays.
Yep.
Samuel goes to second. It's 2-0 count.
Where's your other chair?
That's high. Ball 3.
3-0. I'm giving him the green light here. Everybody gets a green light. Three 1. Oh, unfortunate situation. Unfortunately, where he dove out of the way and the ball hit his bat. He just fell out. I don't know what he said, but he just fell down trying to save his life, and the ball hit the bat. Full count. Nope.
Yes.
Reached out.
Samuel holds. Runner scores. That's 16-0. Top of the lineup.
See you, Steve.
Back up. Number 50, John Stroud.
So next inning, I've been alluding to him. I've been talking about him a lot. The manager of the 2022 Barbersville 12-year-old All-Star coach, Mark Hafertepen. The origin of the Village Caregiving Jinx, Mark Hafertepen. He is going to take my spot next half inning. So you get to hear some good color commentary from him. And I'm sure I'll be the target, deservingly so.
And that was a ball. Two 1, 2 outs.
Strike. Yeah. Big strike zone here. Big strike zone. And I'm doing the same thing as the umpire.
There it is. Right through the gap. Samuel scores, gets by the outfielder.
You got to send him.
So he held him up.
That's a pure courtesy move by Barber. So I could have probably, at that point, John could have touched home on that one.
Yeah. Next up to bat, number 6, Cohen Christian.
And we paused because Cohen grabbed the wrong bat. So that's the delay in the game.
So we got
that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we like to call a human rain delay.
fouls that one off.
We said 0-1. He's at 53 pitches, so he has a mandatory 2 days rest right now for their next game. The pitcher number 20, Earl.
1-1 to the batter. That strike gets by. Jake goes and scores.
You got to. I mean, I know the opponent is struggling right now, but you still got to do that.
Yeah.
You have to.
There it is. That's fair. Hit the bag, rolled over, no play.
Yeah.
John scores. Cohen moves the runner, RBI.
And we're sitting at 19-0.
Next up, the bat number 3, Luke Betty.
Luke had a nice line drive last at bat.
That's outside. There's a hit. Third baseman through the glove. And hold the runner, second and first. So he's at 58 pitches. So how many can he go? He can go.
So he can go up to, I'm assuming he's 11 or 12. He can go up to 85.
Okay.
But if he goes past 66, then
Yeah, he's not.
he can't. He's 4 days. 4 days he has to break. And then right now he's at a mandatory 3 days.
Next up, number 34, Grant Daly. And he hits it just over shortstop. Moves the runners.
Yeah. And it's right now 19-0. That's a good call. Station to station. That's what you're doing. You're treating a single as everybody moving up 1 base. You're treating a double as everybody moving up 2 bases.
Yep.
Pass balls. You still got to go on pass balls. It still has to happen.
That's a ball. Tatum Johnson up to bat. That's a bit outside. 2-0 count. That's a grounder, third baseman, and he misses it. The runner gets
bounces
on.
off of him. And that moves up station to station.
Yep.
20-0.
20-0. 2 outs. Number 20 up the bat. Bases loaded.
Destiny. 20 runs and number 20 up the bat.
There it
number
is.
20 throwing to
Hits
him.
it over third. And that'll move the runners.
So Barber's still moving station to station. Good call. Good call.
Nice little hit.
Nice little neat. You had scored 20-0. Number 20 up the bat, and number 20 was pitching to him.
Very symmetrical. Bases loaded. Number 22, Jackson Carter up the bat. Ooh, just inside. Several big hits yesterday and today. Bounces the plate.
It's a little 2-out lightning here. It was 12-0 with 2 outs and 9 runs.
That's a called
Yeah.
strike.
That's as a hitter, you got to understand. I mean, you're given 6 inches off the plate right now.
Yeah.
Stinks. It's unfortunate, but that's how it should be.
Yeah, that's a little low.
But that's still old Blue. I think, given the situation, should have done a strike on that one as well. That was close enough. Yeah, he is. He is.
And he drives that one to left. And it's down.
Yeah, you got to send him. You got to send him.
Yeah. So 2 score on a stand-up double.
Nah, you can't.
It's a great hit.
That was nice.
You know, he played for Tower in Little League this year. He had a lot of good hits in the
Yeah, he
regular
did.
season as well.
He definitely did. Good little base runner. Yeah, there you
Strike
go.
1, Cruz Smith.
You have to. You got to do it. It's unfortunate, but you have to.
So we got runners on second and third. There's 2 outs.
Strike zone here should be toes that head. Not that high.
You can just tell the body language of Vinson. They're just
It's
defeated right
yeah,
now.
they're very defeated. Very, very defeated. Nothing is going their way today.
1-1 to the batter. Strike 2.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to call that one as well.
And that's a hit. And it's down. Early scores. Jackson moves.
There we go.
Cruz is held
Nice
up at
hit.
first.
Nice hit.
Very nice hit. All right, a rough
Man.
couple days.
Barbersville has matched their first inning output
Yes.
with 12 runs. Big
That's
strike
a
zone.
strike.
There you go. There you go.
Trace Adkins up to bat. And that's in the dirt. Catcher knocks it down.
Something a little different from yesterday. I haven't heard, since I've been here, I haven't heard third base coach Tyler Christian do his infamous whistle yet.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's going to come or not.
It was 9 in the first inning, and
It was
then
9.
it's kind of gone quiet.
So that's one of his. When he's nervous, then yeah, that's his. That's when you know that's his tick. Yep, absolutely. That's his tick. The whistles.
Yeah. It was a 1-1 pitch. And it's a hit. Right past the second baseman, all the way to the fence.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Holds the runner at second. Jackson scores 25-0.
25.
Back to Caden Richardson.
So he's sitting at 75 pitches.
75, yeah.
So yeah, given the situation, that's true. Yeah. So if he's a 10-year-old, that's true. He can only pitch 75. But
So we're going to have a pitching change here. You want to take a break?
yeah, we'll take a break. Pause for station identification.
That's right. You're listening to Josh and Mike on TJ Video.
All right.
All right, we're back. So Coach DeRose stepped aside. We got Mark Hafertepen.
I'm here. I'm here. It's good to be here.
So so we got a 25-0 today, but it's good to have you here.
I'm glad to be here. The Vincent's got a rich history in Little League. They won the state tournament 2018. Their 10-year-old team.
Yeah.
Obviously, not having the best of luck today, but
he fouled that one off. That's 1-1. Yeah, so that would have been a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, 2018. Their 10-year-olds won the state tournament.
There you
go. Coached by Mike Hagley.
Yeah.
It's a good team.
Now, how do you go about trying to keep your team motivated if your Barbersville in this situation? You got to go back out on the field.
Absolutely. You got to. Right now, I'm already thinking about next game, to be honest.
Yeah.
Trying to get everybody out healthy, no injuries.
Yeah.
And keep my pitching under control.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's smart.
Definitely time to get the guys in the game that might not play as much as some of your starters.
Yeah. We got Richardson goes to first. We got bases loaded. Samuel Patton comes up to the plate. So we were talking a little bit yesterday, DeRose and I were, about styles and coaching styles. The way Eric is more of a manager, lets his other coaches do the bases.
Absolutely. I did the same thing last year. Yeah, it was a 12-year-old All-Star. I mean, actually, he was the one that kind of told me to do that, to be honest. He said, sit back, manage, let the other guys coach the bases, and I did the same thing. So.
Now, the rules were you allowed to have 2 base coaches, or did you have to have a
kid? Yeah. Last year we had 13 players, so we were allowed to have 12. Okay. Or I'm sorry, we were allowed to have 3 coaches. So when we were 11, when our kids were 11, we only had 11 players, I believe. So we only had 2 coaches.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that.
But obviously, some big rule changes this year, where everybody bats, right?
Yes.
So you got 12 kids. Everybody bats with 12. Do most teams have 12? Do most?
Yes.
No. Like Huntington, how many they got?
Our district wanted to require everybody to do 12. Little League's really pushing for it.
Yeah.
There's some.
Yeah, you have to have 12 on your roster, right?
Today and yesterday.
Yeah. Yep. So 3-1 to Samuel.
Oh, man.
That's a hit.
That's a nice hit.
And it's down.
He's going to hold him to a single here.
Runners, hold the runner. Ball is under the fence.
Yeah.
So we got.
Yeah, right now I'm thinking about, absolutely. I mean, right now I'm not thinking about strikeouts. I might send somebody up. Might send somebody up that usually bats left-handed, let him bat right. Something like that.
Yeah.
Change it up a little bit.
Yeah. Next up, we got Jay Collins.
Oh.
That's a little outside. That's a hit. Back to the pitcher.
There we go.
And he gets you out of first.
All right.
And that's 3. All right, we're going to do a live interview coming up with Coach Fetty. We halfway through the 3rd, 26th.
Hey, Tyler. Hey, going back.
We're live here with Coach Fetty here in Vinson, or at Ona Milton Little League. Mid-game break, mid-inning break in the bottom of the 2nd with his team leading 26-0. Coach, how would you assess your team right now?
We're hitting the ball really good. Base running's been really good so far. Throwing strikes, playing good defense. All in all, we're putting together a pretty good ball game so far.
I would very, very much agree with that assessment. So what do you tell your team? The game's well in hand. What do you tell your team now to keep them focused?
We just got to keep playing our game. All right, we got to keep playing our game, and we got to strive for perfection. That's the goal. We're not playing down to our opponent. We're going to play our game and demand perfection out of them.
Okay, we're going to head back to the booth. Thank you to Coach Fetty for being in here, and we are out.
All right. Well, we're back here with Mark.
Yeah, they'll probably get disqualified from state tournament.
So this is a great break there. We just heard from Coach Fetty. He tries to keep his team focused as we head into this bottom of the 2nd inning.
All right, well, we got bottom of 2.
Yep.
So we definitely have to finish this one out and play another inning. Got to do 3 innings for sure. Three innings up on 15, and start getting ready for the next game.
So if you're umpiring behind the plate now, is
huge
that
strike
umpire,
zone. Not so much on them, obviously.
That's what I was wondering, if you'd have it the same and try to keep it close, or
yeah,
is it hard to make that adjustment?
Whoa,
Ooh,
foul ball. I feel like the umpire's doing a really good job. I don't know who that is, but I feel like he's doing a really good job behind the plate today.
0-2 pitch. Ooh, and he swings and a miss. 1 down, 1 out. Grace has 15 pitches.
Ooh.
That's right down the middle.
Yep. Not going to get a better pitch than that.
That's a little high. So a couple changes on defense. We got Cruz Smith on third, replacing Tatum Johnson. We got Samuel Patton in right field, and Caden Richardson in left.
Wow, great pitch.
Right down the middle.
He's looking good.
He is.
Trace is looking really good. He's dialed in.
We got a 1-2 pitch. A little outside. I think Grant set up a little bit outside for that pitch. One thing we talked about yesterday, the Barboursville has a number system this year that they're calling in the pitches. So Grant calls the pitch. Comes in from Fetty. And we got a full count on the batter. 3-2. 1 out. Nobody on.
A bit high.
A little high. He walks him. So we got 1 aboard.
It's good at bat by Loudermilk. It's a very popular name in the west side of Huntington.
So we got 21 pitches for Trace. There's 1 out. Runner on first.
Oh,
and it's fouled off. Kind of a late swing there.
Yeah, I'm excited for this game. This next game, you gonna stick around for that? Watch some of that.
The next game coming up, yeah. Who's playing?
Ona Milton and Huntington.
Huntington
looks
and
like it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah. Heard. And that's fouled off as well. Over into the parking lot. Yeah, Ona Milton has got some very good players.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think they're probably the team to beat this year in the district. A lot of 12-year-olds.
Home field.
Home field for today. Doesn't hurt.
Yep. And that's right down the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Struck him out.
Throw him out.
And
he
got him. He's out.
There we go. That's 3, guys.
That's 3 outs. Wow, what a way to end it. So he ends that inning with 24 pitches, 26-0. Mark, thanks for hanging out and joining us.
Pass this one off.
All right. We'll be back in just a minute.
All right, sports fans, about an hour and a half ago, we came to you with a trivia question. Who led his league in ERA more times than any other pitcher? The answer is Lefty Grove. Led the American League in ERA 9 times, including 4 seasons in a row from 1929 to 1932.
All right, we're back here with the field, and we got joining us for this next few minutes, Coach Brad Caserta. He's part of the 8 to 10 team, coached SA, right, this last year. You have the privilege of coaching a lot of these boys for travel and Little League. What is it you're seeing today?
I'm seeing a bunch of my babies growing up.
There you go.
See a bunch of 12-year-old kids. John Stroud, 12-year-old. He actually played on the middle school baseball team this year.
There you go.
He juggled playing middle school baseball and Little League baseball. As you can imagine, go from a high school field and Little League field in the same week.
Yeah.
See these kids no longer becoming kids; they're kind of becoming men.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've noticed a couple of times as you react on over here as a fan, with the couple that catches their eye. They're used to hearing your voice and choke up on the bat or whatever the pointers that you've been given. I definitely respect it in this league. So we're going into this inning at 26-0. So we have to get to the bottom of the third, right, to get through this game.
Yep.
And Mike and I talked about the body language of the Vinson. It's hard to keep your kids motivated on both sides of the ball when the score gets this lopsided. But
the challenge for them is not to create any bad habits right here.
Yeah.
You know, when you take your cut, you're taking a solid cut. You're still taking a baseball swing. When you're running bases, you're still reading the ball to the pitcher's hands and doing all the small things right. But you know, this kind of game, it's very easy to create some bad habits to carry over to the next one.
right. It's the first pitch. It's a hit. Center field. Gets down all the way to the fence. Runner goes. It's a stand-up double. So one pitch and one hit. We start this third inning.
We need John to be hot for this district tournament. He'll be instrumental in the next game.
Yeah. Yes, and he had a good day yesterday. Scored one of the runs. Next up to bat, we got number 6, Cohen Christian. It's outside.
Cohen's dad, Tyler, third base coach. He and I coached regular season together. We coached many years together. He and I both played Little League in these same pinstripes when we were kids.
Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of history in this league. And pops that one up. First baseman calls it, and it's out. First out.
You know, juggling being a parent and a coach. You see Coach Tyler over there. A little bit of frustration coming out. You expect so much out of your kids, right?
Yeah.
You can imagine.
For sure.
You coached Maddox and Hudson's for several years.
Yeah. It's a little high to Luke Fetty.
Field looks good, doesn't it?
Yes. They've done a really good job getting this field ready.
I give Ona Milton a lot of credit. They deal with floods almost every year.
Mm-hmm.
This field's probably 2, 3, 4 feet underneath water almost every single year. And every time we come here and play, it looks great.
Oh, it's fantastic. And the rain's held off and it's stopped. And it's turned into a good day.
It did.
Gets away from the catcher. Looking at 3-0 pitch coming.
Got a big matchup after this game as well.
Yeah, Mark and I were talking about that. That's Ona Milton and Huntington.
Yep. It'll be a very good game, and the winner of that game will take on Barboursville in the district championship.
There you go. And that'll be Tuesday evening. So Luke gets on board. Next up, we got number 34, Grant Daly. And he gets that one into left. Ball's down. Bases are loaded. So from a intimidation factor, your of course score is 26-0, as we said, and you're Ona Milton Huntington watching this game. Might be a little in Barboursville's favor.
Yeah, you know, anytime you face someone that just came off of a 20, 30 nothing run, you don't really know what to think. But you know, the thing about 12-year-old All-Stars is a lot of these kids have played against each other for many years.
Yeah.
So you almost know what you're getting into before you even get into it.
Right.
You played 3 years against them in All-Stars.
Yes.
Essentially.
No, that's true. Very true. And you know, this little league season, I think we played Vincent a couple times. We played Ona Milton. I know CNH. We played 2 of the Ona Milton teams.
Yep.
So we've seen some of their pitchers. We've seen some of their, but never all at the same time. Obviously.
Yep. You know, that's why making it to the state tournament is so much fun. You play teams from different parts of the state that you've only heard about.
There's a hit. Backhand falls out of the glove. So everyone advances. We scored a run. Bases are still loaded.
Yeah, so you get to states and you play all these teams you've heard of, but you've never seen them play, and you never know what to think each and every single game. The managerial part of it becomes very crucial in figuring out how to manage your pitching rotation, your lineup, your defensive shifts. It's quite an adventure.
And now you guys were there last year, right, with Jaden?
Yeah, we played at Martinsburg. Coach Mark was the manager, and they made a heck of a run going to the Final Four.
Foul ball by Maddox.
So let me ask you this, because I don't think it's been brought up. Obviously, Maddox is your boy.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting over here as a parent and not being a coach, what goes through your mind at bat with bases loaded, 1 out, up 27-0?
Well, hoping for something, hoping for a hit, hoping for some confidence, right? He's got 2 boys, like you said, Maddox and Hudson. They're very different. I think Maddox is very much in the moment, and so I think it's a confidence booster for him. I'm hoping he gets a hit.
And a line drive
there it is.
into left field, right on cue.
There it is. Moves the runners.
Seen Maddox grow a lot of the years. He's one of the kids that obviously I've coached for several years now and turned into a good little ball player.
Yeah. Now we got Jackson Carter up the bat. He's been red hot.
Mm-hmm.
He had several big hits yesterday and today.
You know, he probably had the hardest hit of the game yesterday with his line drive in left field. Turned into an out. Left fielder made a good play, but it's probably the hardest hit ball of the game.
Yeah. There's another hit.
Yep.
And it gets through. Everybody moves. Grant scores. Yeah, so his percentage has to be high. I mean, he flied out yesterday. He was walked yesterday. I think he scored. He's been on base every at bat today.
Yep.
Lightning fast.
Oh yeah, very fast.
And that's outside.
You see Jake over there pretty excited after everybody scores. It's important to keep this game in perspective, and there's a bunch of 11, 12-year-old kids out there playing a game.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, we wanted that one. Cruz had a hit last time, right back through the pitcher.
Yep. His dad, first base coach, Skyler.
Yes. And that's down and away, gets away from the catcher. Runners hold.
Give Vinson a lot of credit. They've kept their composure and just hiding the scores, looking up the scoreboard is daunting at times, but I feel like all of them kept their composure. They haven't given up. Everybody's down and ready on the pitch. It's very easy to give up on their side, and I think they're still grinding now, trying to make something happen.
Yeah. Well, because like you said, I mean, they play again soon as well, so they need to have some confidence at least going into their next game.
Yeah, their manager has to balance his pitching staff and how many pitches they're throwing, who he's going to burn. They'll move down to the loser bracket, but there's still a path to states in the loser bracket.
Yeah.
First place and runner-up teams are heading to states.
Yeah, that's right. So we got bases loaded, 1 out. Next up, we got number 30, pitcher.
Been hot.
Yes, he has. That's strike 1. So he did not face this pitcher last inning. This is a new pitcher for him. That's fouled off. That's up. And that goes off the tent next to us.
That one came right back at us, didn't it?
Yeah. Yep. So we're 0-2 on the count, 1 out. I'm always fascinated by the different deliveries that these kids have.
Mm-hmm.
This one's coming out almost over his head, and it's hard to read it out of the hand until it's already on its way.
He disguises the ball well. It's
Yeah.
It's another interesting thing about Little League. You see everybody's different.
Yeah. It is. A little high. We got 2-2, 1 out, bases loaded. It is 30-0. That one gets away from him.
You know, this might be something Little League International takes a look at. 15 runs a third is good and well, but
yeah,
to save the kids
from
seeing a 30-0 score, maybe change the mercy go up to the second.
Yeah, they have one that's an out. Like we talked about earlier. I mean, because they're burning their pitch, and it's really their pitching's been good. He's throwing strikes. He's just not getting a lot of help in the field. And once those mistakes start to stack, then confidence goes away. And number 21, Caden Richardson's up the bat.
Have we given Mike Colley a shout out for this great setup?
I think DeRose did, yeah, but Mike Hawley he's got a great setup. Several camera angles. He's got microphones set up. He asked us to come in and do some commentating today. Definitely a lot of tech savvy and great to be able to bring his broadcast to the folks at home and for replays for everyone to go back and watch later, right?
The Hawley family comes to everything. They're at every game. They made a trip up to Martinsburg 5 hours away to come watch 12-year-old team play last year. He doesn't just stream it for his boys' team. Obviously, Jake's out there playing. He's doing it for 10-year-olds. He's doing it for just about everything Barbersville he can. So
it's great.
A lot of thanks to him. There's a lot of parents at home that are very much appreciative of this.
Yes.
Thanks, guys. You see that strike zone really opening up this inning.
Yeah. Yeah, we got 3-1 on. Walks the batter. And Samuel Patton comes up to the plate. Samuel's been hit by a pitch today. Coach comes out, seen enough. Gonna make a change. Bringing his left fielder in. So we're gonna take a break. Brad, thanks for hanging out with us, and you're welcome to stick around. Appreciate your insight.
You do a great job.
Great.
Thank you, buddy.
Yes, sir. All right, we're back. I got Fred Francis joining me back here in the canopy right behind home plate.
I was next up in the rotation.
That's right. That's right. We got DeRose is off socializing, and had a couple coaches stop by from regular season, previous All-Star teams. Got to talk with the coach Fetty as the game is going on today. So a lot of good stuff. So we got bases loaded. There's 2 outs. 31-0. Samuel Patton's up to bat. He's got a 1-1 count.
As you mentioned, just a few minutes ago,
There's a hit, and it's down. Gets by him.
different types of pitchers, and we got a new one in here. Oh, sidearm, a lot different than the kid that was just on the mound, throwing almost completely overhand.
Yeah.
And Sam just squared it up. Went to left field. Great hit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good for him to get a hit there. Next up the bat, we got number 13, Jake Holly. Hey.
I'm gonna reach for that one.
And it's down across the road behind us here. It's a 0-1 count. 2 outs. Comes the pitch, and it's just inside. So one thing we haven't mentioned, we've got a new catcher behind the plate.
The previous catcher, he logged some work today.
Yes, he did.
He's earned some time to sit at for him.
That's right down the middle. Kind of a sinking fastball there. So we got 1-2, 2 outs. And he fouls this one off. But sometimes it's hard. They got, this pitcher's throwing a little different speed. We got to make that adjustment. Yeah. We got 1-2 pitch. That's outside. 2-2, 2 outs. 32-0 here in the top of the 3rd inning. That's outside as well. Ball goes by. Runners wait. So we got a full count to the batter, Jake Holly. And he gets it just over the pitcher. And no play at 3rd. He got him. He got him. Slow to run there. He got the runner at 2nd. So yeah, it's easy for everybody to kind of get a little bit lazy there, maybe.
Yeah, this type of a game, you can kind of pull your foot off the gas.
There you go. Doing the gritty as he goes off the field.
I love that Jake's still keeping the intensity.
The energy is high. That's right. These boys have been doing this for several weeks now, practicing 3 hours a day.
Sometimes twice a day.
Sometimes a couple times a day. Yeah, they've been very active and working on all the little things. Really came out today as we're playing this game. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back out at the bottom of the 3rd where we'll see what the Vinson batters can do. We'll be right back.
This is so annoying. This is so good.
Switching pitchers.
Bro, it's 32-0.
right, here we are in the bottom of the third. Got a new pitcher for the Barbersville Pirates, number 50, John Stroud.
I think today Barbersville's met its limit for height on the mound. Trace was in there to start the game, and then you just ran an even taller pitcher than John.
Yeah.
Up there somewhere.
Right down the middle. Strike one. So we got Grant behind the plate. First base is Trace Adkins. We got Jackson Carter on second. Tatum Johnson in short. And Cruz Smith on third. Swing and a miss.
We got Sam Patton out in right. Clay Colley in center. And Hayden Richardson running out the outfield.
Just a bit outside.
Good.
1-2 pitch. That's right down the middle. Perfect pitch. That's one away. So we got one out. Bottom of the third inning. It's 32-0. That's swing and a miss.
So one count on the bat.
Got Jake in the outfield doing the gritty.
Yep. That's just a bit high. So he's throwing six pitches here. Want to keep him under 20? Is that the goal?
Number 20. Now, this win, Barbersville pulls out the win. Then
Swing and a miss.
championship games on Tuesday, so he would still have another.
That's true.
He
Yeah,
could
yeah.
go 35.
He could go 35. 7 pitches now. We got a 1-2 count. That's a strike 3. So that's 2 outs.
Take it around the horn. Let's feel bad for the first baseman taking it around the horn. Never gets in on the action.
Never gets. There's a hit. Straight down the third base line. Throws safe.
That is safe. Broke up the no-no. Broke up the no-hitter. Swinging bunt broke up the no-no.
Yes. It was a hard play. Cruz came up, made the throw. It was close, but this grass just the ball kind of stopped as soon as it hit that grass. We got a man on, 2 outs. Bottom of third. It's number 31. Up to bat. That's a swing and a miss.
Only 9 pitches in. You can tell John dialed in. He was ready to finish this game off.
Just that's in the dirt.
Nice snag by Grant.
Here we go. We got a man on first. 2 outs. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Was a foul.
Took an odd turn down the middle there.
2-2. And it's a swing and a miss 3. That's 3 outs. With 4 batters. So that's the game, Fred. We 32-0, 3 innings.
Game time 1 hour and 50 minutes.
Big confidence booster. Everybody came ready to play on Barbersville today, and this was a great broadcast. Mike's here with us now. Yeah. So we had some good visitors today. We got to talk with Fetty in the middle of the game. About as good as it gets. Yeah. Right? So we're on to Tuesday in Huntington.
Tuesday in Huntington with the winner of Ona Milton and Huntington, which is next.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
They're saying we're correct.
It is Tuesday.
So we got some conflict here.
Is it Wednesday?
So it's Wednesday.
That's Mike's story, and he's sticking to it.
He's
all right, folks. We're signing off.
So we'll just be checking your social media for updates. I'm sure all the parents will be posting.
And actually, we talked to Mike Holly. I think we're going to stick around and broadcast the Huntington Ona Milton game. So tell all your friends about it.
It is Wednesday. I stand corrected. Wednesday.
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 You're welcome.
Thanks.
Mike said we were.